Hello, Sagittarius. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone's secretly talking about you tarot card reading. Let's have a look at, see who is talking about you with the astrology reading cards, and then we'll get into a tarot spread and see what they be saying. What is this? You talking about me? Really? Could be a good thing though. Could be something you need to be put on notice. So let's have a look at that. If you'd like your own personal reading, check out the description. There's a link to my website. And let's dive in. Alright, so your first card is Libra. Okay. The energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. I like you. You're Libra. You know, Sagittarius on Libra. Balance is good because you can be a little chaotic at times. I'm sorry I had to say it. Listen. Anyway, Sagittarius. Alright, your next card is Gemini. And the energy is communicative, mischievous, lively, witty, and informative. Stimulating exchange is possible. Good conversation. This person has good conversation skills. This is good for them. But for you, listen, they have techniques. Finally, you have Capricorn energy, and the energy around you is serious, materialistic, and hardworking. It bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. So Capricorn energy, very much a leader, very routine-based and organized in life. They have to have a system for everything. Is that great in matters of heart? Sometimes. Sometimes not. You know, some people want unhinged, disorganized love. Capricorn's not into that. They need order. Alright, so let's have at it with you, Capricorn, and see what the heck whoever is talking about you. What are they saying? Oops, I dropped a box. Oh, let me grab that. Alright, this person, now we're getting a little chaotic energy, so now I am on guard. My optic senses are, my spidey senses are tingling. Alright, I'm using the angelic tarot. What is it called? Angel tarot. And we're going to see who's talking about Sagittarius. Who's talking about Sagittarius? What are they saying? What are they saying? What is this intellectual, ambitious Pokemon saying about Sagittarius? 10 of Wands. I like it. Burdens. Okay. No, I like it. Don't worry. Don't worry. 10 of Wands speaks responsibility. I'm down for some of that. You know, you're responsible. That means you got there somehow. And that 10 of Wands usually reminds me a lot of Capricorn, who kind of absorbs a lot of responsibilities because they're the most competent. And it is a burden. It is a burden. It's a gift and a curse. Then we have the 5 of Cups. We have sadness. Oh no, this person. They may be a little sad, a little upset with the burdens that they carry. That might be it. Or they're talking about how you have to carry all these burdens. Very interesting. Next card we have is the Page of Cups. No doubt this person maybe has the lens of somebody who's not quite as experienced. Somebody who is a little immature even. And somebody who's ultra sensitive in a very chaotic way. Maybe they see you that way. We have the Queen of Swords. This person might think you're somewhat of a hard A. We don't cuss on this channel. But yeah, Queen of Swords, they might see you as kind of like in your own, like you're stubborn. You might see you as that, and that might be working against you in their eyes. And oh, look at this lukewarm reading. 4 of Cups, the blahs. I've got the blahs. I've got the indifference going on. Which is kind of interesting. It's kind of interesting throughout this whole reading. This person's like shaking their head. I feel like this 4 of Cups coming after the Queen of Swords is kind of like a shake my head. Like I threw my hands up to this situation. So as this person has an analytical kind of mental with the intellect and the Capricorn, they do analysis and observation of people around them. And so I feel like when they talk about you, it's from a place of like they have observed your behavior in not just only, you know, one setting, one situation with with different people. They've observed it from kind of a broader perspective, and what they talk about is balance. What they talk about is the different sides of you. So at first they talk about, okay, well, I understand they have burdens. I understand they've had heartache, sadness, disappointments, failures, or upsets, or whatever the, you know, obstacles are in life. They understand that on like an emotional level. They understand that you have heavy burdens possibly that you shouldn't even have. But maybe it's just the cards were dealt that way. And that's why there's a lot of like fire. Well, there's fire and watery energy, sensitivity, and just kind of like energy of inspired compassion with this person as they talk about you. With the Page of Cups is that they recognize that there are areas where you're not as experienced as you may think you are. It's like a teenager thinking they know everything, that their parent is disconnected all of a sudden and don't know anything. It's like, excuse me, this person wants to be a friend. This person wants to be supportive, but again, they're not experienced. So like, they might even be more of a headache as a support system, right? So Page of Cups speaks to that, like just this innocence of it. Like I meant well, like I mean well, but I haven't been to that finishing school yet where I can actually be helpful. I might even add some stress. That Page of Cups is in reverse. So we think about the Queen of Swords and we think about maybe there's a little bit more hostility there than needed, because this is a very independent archetype. And so they may see you as that independent archetype, but they also may see you as this person who's a little bit immature or a little bit like stubborn and stuck in their emotional and sensitive ways. But there could be other things that they are like, no, that's good. But this in particular, I find that they get very harsh or guarded about this particular topic. I feel like it's really immature on some level, but I understand because they have burdens and sadnesses, and maybe they didn't get to develop in that area or whatever. Maybe it's just none of my business. Maybe, you know, it's like something that they've resolved in their head about you, and then now there's just indifference. There's no uphill battle. They just understand it to be who you are. And that might be kind of like a warning to you, like, am I being too harsh? Or no, I'm harsh with them on purpose, so it's working. You know, like, but there's some sort of guarded energy, and the fact that this card is in reverse makes me think that it's a little more aggressive or intense than, or perceived as a little more aggressive and intense, verbally, especially verbally. They might have a problem with the way you talk, or they might be highlighting that I appreciate it, but I think that other people have issues with the way that this person communicates. We see the Five of Cups, we see the disappointment, the sadness. So it might mean like what? You might say something that hurts people's feelings, you might be sharp with your words or your body language even, but it might be because I don't care about this person's feelings, a sensitive person. I have like 25 cats, and like I care for like 3 people in my house, and I have I have other stuff going on. So you might find this person to be they might interpret you as a little bit too sensitive, but this person might be, again, there's a lot of water here, so they might be a very compassionate and understanding emotionally of how it is. But like, it's like you can observe somebody's behavior and understand them to be harsh or whatever, and understand why they're harsh, so that it deactivates your hostility or your resentment towards them being that way. You just have that indifference. So it's like they have understanding of you, but like at the same time, literally they can't, like, you know, with this hard and harsh thing. But what's good about indifference is that indifference can shift from indifference to I don't like you to indifference to I do like you a lot very easily, with just the awareness of, hey, you're a little harsh, you know. So that's what they're talking about. That's what this person's talking about, okay? If they're giving a lot of air energy, they're doing a little chatty patty type energy, this is your person. Okay, so there it is. That is your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you like a personal reading, check out the description. There's a link to my website and my Etsy shop. So yeah, that's about it. And thank you for watching. Bye bye. I'm sorry I did that at the end. I made that weird voice. I don't know why I do that. Bye guys.